Hi, it's me. It's been a while. It's been 3 months. Hope you guys are alright. Stay safe. Wash your hands and stuff. Quarantine, right? A lot of things happen. So welcome to Jojolion review. Chapter 95. I always forgot. Sorry I didn't make 94 because, like, to be honest, I wasn't that impressed, you know. It was shocking to see Mitsuba close the lid of the toilet bowl to, like, you know, to kill Yasuho, and I was low-key worried when she got her hand, like, severed. But deep down, I think she will survive is because, like, do you remember the first chapter when she narrates the whole thing is about breaking the curse? So I was like, yeah, she probably live to tell the story, right? So she will be fine, and she probably is, though she missed her right or left hand, I kind of forgot. So I thought it was alright. It was alright. But this chapter though, holy shit, I have things to say. I wrote a lot of things. You can't see because of the lighting, but whatever. It's pretty good. Also, before we talk, like, let me show you. Dun. So, like, it's very cool. I don't know whether you can see it, but it's very nice. Yeah. I bought it at the JoJo exhibition in Nagasaki. It's freaking great. I get to see, like, Araki's original art, like the manga panels. I get to see, like, part 1 to 8, some of the part 1 to 8 manga panels, original manga panels. You can even see, like, his color streak, like, not color streak, his pencil streak, like the blue color pencil, and, like, screen tone, you know, everything's so cool. I'll talk about it, like, in the future, I guess, because I film a vlog but I haven't edited it yet because I'm kind of lazy. But I bought a lot of merch. I will show it off in my vlog, but I'll just show you some of it. So I bought this. Yeah, I haven't opened it yet. I bought it a month ago. I haven't opened it yet because I was quite busy. I'm busy doing something right now, but I'll open it eventually. I was so happy when I found it. And also I also bought, like, one of the, I couldn't buy everything, so I have a budget, so I only bought one volume because I like the cover. So nice. And then I also got this candy. I haven't opened it yet, but it's this one, the Lero candy. Yeah, it's very nice. Okay, so let's talk about the chapter. I'm so sorry. I just want to show off, alright? So this hair is so in the way. I really need to cut my hair. Fuck. I just hit the table. So let's go through the manga together. Last we left off was Mitsuba using her awakening tree leaf to, like, you know, flush the toilet, but instead it goes to the wall. I don't know why. It's probably because of, like, the head doctor. Because yeah, the head doctor. Because the head doctor is currently attacking Mitsuba for some reason. Only Mitsuba and Mitsuba's people surrounding Mitsuba. So maybe because of that. So instead of flushing down, it rebounds to other places, to the wall, which reveals the Rokaka fruit, which is kind of cool actually. I like it. And then, you know, because it's a big ruckus, so everyone was like, what the fuck is going on? And then, like, I really like this one is because, like, it's becoming a family drama. I kind of like family drama, kind of, sometimes, okay? So to see them back again, back to this story, instead of being, like, irrelevant in the whole plot, is fucking nice, especially Norisuke. So, well, the next page is where Norisuke just opens, like, what is this ruckus, what's going on? And then we see the crime, you know, crime in action, is how you say it. So, like, you know, Tsurugi is, like, suffering. He is becoming an origami, and Job is calm, and Mitsuba is, like, panicking because, like, you know, she destroyed the wall or some shit, and she's also afraid that, like, they will find out Yasuo. And then, like, the next page, we just see Norisuke notice Yasuo is drowning in the toilet, and everyone besides the three of them were surprised to see Yasuo is in the phone. I'm not so sure whether they are aware that Yasuo has a stand, but yeah, it's kind of terrifying to see that. Yeah, Norisuke is being very authoritative, asking what the fuck is going on. I'm sorry, what is going on? I really need to stop swearing. Jojolion was very, very calm, and and he just said it's in the right path. It's like highlighted right path. I'll talk about that later. I find it very interesting. Hopefully my brain will like cooperate with me this time, because like I have a lot of like thoughts. I just write it down. I cannot clue it, like I cannot make a paragraph out of it, so please bear with me. And then like next panel is just basically Yasuo just pleading, not scared, to move Paisley Park to the computer so she can survive. But Jojolion's like, no, don't do this. I like how Jojolion is like very calm even though he's being caught red-handed. Like Mitsuba and Mitsuba and Tsurugi are both panicking. You can see the panel, I'll show it here. They're both like scared, but no, Jojolion's like doesn't have sweat on his fucking face. It's like very calm because he knows he's on the right path, even though we all know it's like that's not the right path. There's one part that I really like. It's where Yasuo was like struggling outside. We see her in her perspective, and we saw head doctor sitting on a freaking car. It's like, it's kind of scary. Like when I first saw it, I'm like, oh shit, why is he there? And then like that makes me realize it's like, you know, where the hell is, what's his name again? It's been months. Toru, yeah, where the hell is Toru? It's like, because Toru is the one who's like, okay, I'll drive you to Higashikata's estate, and then he's gone. Where the hell is he? Like, if I'm Toru, right, I would have like accompanied Yasuo to the house, to the estate. It's like, hey, we're here for no reason, guys. And so that makes me think that the head doctor and Toru is probably have some connection, because remember when Mitsuba was taking a photo with him, with Toru and the head doctor, so it's kind of like a connection. Because like, why is head doctor attacking Mitsuba? For what reason? I don't know yet. I don't think she has anything valuable in her body. I mean, like, except for the baby, I'm not so sure. Yeah, you know. So and then the next part is just basically, you know, Jojolion's like, okay, Dad, please keep calm. Let's not talk about this. Just let Yasuo die. We are going to survive. We're going to survive this curse. Just gonna wait. You know, they're just fucking arguing something, and then like Norisuke is like asking, what's that fruit? Do you have that branch all along? And everyone's like, what? No, I'm not so sure. Like the 3 other siblings know about this fruit. They probably don't, but they just were shocked because like all these things happening, you know. And then like Jojolion just straight out admits, yes, I grew the new Roka fruit. It's for us to save Tsurugi and break this curse. And then everyone just like, yeah, I like this panel so much, just like showing all the family members in shock. It's like finally they're in the story, you know. It's like, it's been a while. Like all of them have like very interesting stand, right? But they don't get a lot of spotlight in the story, so I was disappointed, but I'm so glad they're back. And there's one more is when Norisuke said, you may be right, no, our thinking were different. We have a lot of difference in our thinking. It's basically generation gap. And it's like, if you think you're right, then I will follow you. Because remember, okay, we're gonna like go back to the past. Remember when they were in the food stadium, as I would say, in the stadium, like they were talking about the business, right? So like Norisuke was being really old-fashioned, while Jojolion's like has like new ideas for the business, for the family business to go on. Because like if you're keeping in the old-fashioned way, it's going to die down very soon. So like, of course Norisuke was a bit conflicted, but Norisuke ended up following Jojolion's path. So the family business is still blooming nowadays, till this day. So back then, if Norisuke follows Jojolion, right now he might follow again. But the next panel is when he's like, where he said, that's only if we are indeed walking on the right path, if the path is right. So he uses King Nothing to track the smell from coming from the flower pot is my favorite part, because holy shit, finally, I'm sorry, it's like, it's finally back. Oh my god, because I like King Nothing. Okay, I didn't really mention it when I'm reviewing this series, but I like King Nothing because it's so cool. It's basically Abakio stand, not really, okay, not really Abakio stand, similar to Abakio stand, but using different way to investigate. It's like Abakio is using time, but King Nothing is using smell. So like Norisuke says, I can smell something very fishy, you know? And it uses King Nothing. I like the puzzle, it's so freaking cool, man. Just, it's one of my favorite stands, come on. And you know, I was like when I'm reading it, because I'm scrolling the manga, I'm not reading page by page, so like my mind is like, okay, who the hell is that? Who is he going to like puzzle into? So I thought it was like Mitsuba or something. I'm so dumb, right? But it's not. It was Ojiro. I'm like, ah, shit, yeah, it's him. How can I fucking forget? Because wouldn't it be cool if it's actually Kato? You know, Kato's like, where the hell is she? But it's not. It's Ojiro. It makes sense because it was him. It was totally him. I like the anticipation. Wait, shit. I like how Araki builds up the anticipation in this whole scene. It's like, you know, there's so many panels of him building up the puzzles. It's like, that's why it gave me time to think, who the hell could it be, right? Could that person be? And then like slowly the next page, like how many pages did he use? Sorry, approximately 3 to 4 pages, and then the final page is like, oh, it's Ojiro. It's so cool. Oh, the panel is so cool. I don't know, like from an artist standpoint, it's so, the way you panel things is very nice. It's like, it's a thing to study, I guess. Sorry, I'm being fucking nerd. Sorry. Of course, everyone noticed that. Wait, I know that face. And there's one panel that I really like. It's where like I will show it here. It's where Jobin's expression with his eyes is narrows. It's so beautiful. Look at that lineup. Like he uses a white screen tone again to like to convey an emotion that he admits it. No, he's like, oh, I've been caught red-handed, but he doesn't have sweat on his face, so he's like very determined. I guess it's like, fine, if you caught me, it's fine. It's for our family. So good, so good. so nice. Like Mitsuba's like, wait, I know him. And so Jobin is like silent, and then it follow up with the other siblings' reaction, and then it shows Ojiro's face. Oh, so good. Hello, the paneling is so fucking nice. And then the next page is one of my favorite paneling as well. It's not really artist style, but I feel like the typography itself, the arranging of the whole panel is beautiful. I'm just gonna show it here. It's like, you know, you have two sides, the sibling sides and the family, Jobin's family side. So it kind of, I don't know why he composed like that. It's like two paths, I guess. I don't know. And Norisuke wasn't in it, so Norisuke, oh wait, okay, it's probably because like, you know, this side where Mitsuba and Tsurugi was, is like they are with Jobin, but the siblings, they don't know anything yet, so they're like with the dad side. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. And Norisuke wasn't in it, so Norisuke is probably thinking which side should he take. I don't know. It's so cool. It's very cool. Like for some reason, it kind of reminds me of Persona 5, even though I haven't played it yet. I should really play that game, by the way. It's very nice. Like, I'm just gonna fucking show it, man. Fuck, even though I will show it in the edit, but it's so beautiful. Look at that side. Look at this. Freaking nerd. Okay. So they both died 3 days ago. Okay. They both died in their own pool, and then like there's a heavy shading of Jobin's face. It's very cool as well. And then like, you know, because like the King Nothing leads Norisuke to the window, like opens it, and she saw Yasuo dying outside. It's like, help please. No. And Norisuke was quite angry. It's like he turns around and says, Jobin, what are you doing? And then it's like the worst thing I was like, when I saw the hand, when I saw this panel where what's it Speed King's hand touching Norisuke, my first thought was like, oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, it's like I was praying, right? I was praying, please, like, please just not is it neutralize? Is neutralize means killing? I don't know English, guys. Like to knock, just basically knock Norisuke down instead of killing him. I was praying, but I'm not so sure at this point. You know, everyone's just like speculating: is he dead or is he still alive? He's just unconscious. And then we can see Jobin's actually crying. I was like, oh shit. Like mixed feeling, I guess. I'll talk about it later as well. And I like this panel of like Norisuke's expression. It's so nice. It's very Araki style, you know, Araki Part 8 kind of style. Very modern. So I'm like, and then Jobin is like, I'm sorry dad, please, I cannot turn back from this path, please forgive me. So that's where we talk about the path. It's like, you know, I feel like wait again. Sorry, we're not gonna, let's not talk about that first. Sorry, my bad. He cannot turn onto this path because he's walked too deep, cannot turn back. You know? I realize Araki really likes to use path as like analogy, as I say it, in his series. It's like, you know, shortcut path, shortcut right path, like something like roundabout, those kind of thing. Because I remember that like when he talks about creating a character, he uses stop signs to like create a character. It's like, I don't know, I kind of forgot what he said because I watched a video of him talking about it. It's like, let's say if this character has like a stop sign, it's like what is stopping that character from doing something, you know? So let's say this character hates their mother, and then like the reason why they are this traumatized is because of mother, something like that. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm sorry. And then yeah, the next panel is just freaking bubbling. Norisuke's neck is like having bubbles. No, it's just like basically Norisuke's neck is bubbling. It's like it's like heat, you know. And then it just, yeah. Fuck. Sorry, I'm just kind of sad. I know it's going to happen, right? It's just, and then Norisuke just fell down. Then everyone just like screams. Why am I getting so heavy right now? This is okay. I'm going to talk about this right now. It's like very nice. Like there's no dialogue other than screaming, just you know. And then the panel is silence except for the sound effects. And Jobin's crying. Like, oh my god. Okay, I would like to mirror this right. Okay, look at that panel. I would like to it's like mirroring what Josuke is doing right now. It's because remember, if I'm not mistaken, I remember Josuke is kind of like hugging his mother in this way, right? While Jobin is hugging, not hugging, it's like carrying Norisuke in this way. They are just mirroring Jobin and Josuke. I find it very interesting. And like, see, he's crying, like the way it panels it when Jobin look up to the sky and he does this, right? Josuke does this before. Like that pose is very iconic. I remember it. I'll find it during the editing, but it's just yeah, mirroring both characters. It's very interesting. I don't know why. I wouldn't say, a lot of people say Jobin is the main character, but I wouldn't say it. It's because I feel like he is the victim as well, but he slowly turns himself into a villain because of the curse, right? Because he was a victim. He had no choice to become a villain himself in order to like break this curse if he has to do it, you know? I wouldn't say he's the main villain because we already confirmed that the enemy is a head doctor. So Jobin is victim turned villain, and I wouldn't say he's like Diego. He kind of like Diego, I guess. But Diego is like, Or we cannot put it like so simply, like, you know, every part has a main villain, and then like and then like maybe like second villain like Diego. It's hard to say that because like the formula will get old, you know. So I would say Jovi is quite unique. He is not the main villain. He's not like Diego, like secondary villain, I guess. He is a villain of himself. It doesn't make sense. You get what I mean? It's villain. It's victim turned villain. This is what I said just now. I like to repeat myself a lot. Sorry, I haven't done video for so long. And then, you know, when the siblings is trying to approach that, which is Norisuke, like, you know, Spit King just wants them with a punch, with an uppercut, and it's like, you better be prepared to close your mouth. It's like warning them. I like how Jovin is like, we, the Higashikata family, are moving forward to this path, the right path. Like he said that with like a menacing panel with like the very creepy screen tone, and his face looks like murderous, you know, murderous intent or something. It's like Jovin is not leading them. He is driving them to that freaking path, the right path he's calling. It's basically like he is the breadwinner in this family now. From now on, I guess. Not breadwinner, it's more like the head of the family, you know. Because Norisuke was supposed to be. I hope he is still alive. I like that old man. Okay, he's pretty cool, you know. Shit. And then, you know, then the next panel is just him covering Norisuke with the, what's it? Is it called tarp? Cloth? I don't know. So it's just basically what we saw back in, like, I don't know which chapter where you know, Mitsuba is just dragging Norisuke's corpse. Oh shit, I called it corpse. Unconscious body, okay, I'm just kinda like in denial. Unconscious body, okay? While everyone watched in shock. I also like the panel, you know, I'm just gonna show a lot of panel from now on. But there's one thing that's very weird about that scene, you know, the scene where when Tsurugi dragged Norisuke's unconscious body, was because in this chapter everyone saw what Jovin has done to Norisuke. So like in the flashback, in I don't know which chapter, everyone looks so normal. It's like, you know, there's no way they can behave that normal when they just witness their dad being killed by their own son, Jovin, right? They were so calm. It's like, remember, it's just, what's his name? Dai is like, I want some tea, and then Kato and Joshu, they're having like a, you know, sibling fights. They seem so normal. It's like I wouldn't be like that if I were they. Like, I wouldn't. Like, I would just sitting there having a panic attack while thinking, oh no, my brother is a murderer right now. He killed our dad, you know. So it's either they lost their memory or like something has happened. Some stand attack. I wouldn't say Daya took away their memory the memory of that event from them, right? Because Daya is also like the witness herself. It's like they behave as if everything's normal, you know? Like they did not witness what happened to Norisuke, what Jobin did to Norisuke. It's like so normal. It's something's off, you know? You get what I mean? I wouldn't say that Araki forgot. Like, it's such an important event, he wouldn't forget. He have notes, okay? He have notes writing what is going on, you know? So, who knows, really, you know? Maybe there's like a very OP stand or some shit, I don't know. So, we will see. Okay, so, back to the current events. So, so Jovin just said the time of the harvest is sundown, is very close. We only have a few hours left in that story. So they are winning. All I have to do is just wait. So the next panel is when he tried to reach out the phone that Paisley Park was in. It was gone. He was like, where is it? And then when he turned around and he saw the corner, the corner of the room was the phone near the power outlet. And what I like is like this one panel of showing Joshu's feet and looking, and as he looked up to Joshu is like scared shitless. But we we probably all know that he kicked away the phone, so like, Joshua, not bad, not bad. I kind of hated him, but like, not hate, dislike him, but he is okay, he's alright. He just needs love, he wants attention, okay? So, you know, because you know, Joshua just came out of nowhere and steal everything from him, so it's like the bubble. So, okay, Yasuo managed to escape, that's nice, that's good. Thanks to Joshua. And Norisuke, because Norisuke did a huge part. So we back to Yasuo's perspective. Oh, she lost his right arm. Okay, cool. I kind of forgot sometimes. And then like when she have to reach out to call for help, and then she saw the head doctor again. And then we just go back to Mitsuba's narrative, like this is a calamity. Calamity has been continued ever since back then, since she got home from the hospital. And like it's an attack on me, which is Mitsuba, and those around me, my children, my husband, the whole Higashikara family has been caught up in it. Even Josuke-kun, Yasuo-san. Oh, why is it called Josuke-kun and Yasuo-san? It's like so formal, from kun to san, so like so casual to formal. Sorry, it's okay. Oh my god, I got distracted so much. And like, you know, and then we got a confirmation of like the enemy is the head doctor. Whenever I see the figure of the head doctor, a disaster comes collide into me, and Yasuo-san went outside the house. So I will just assume that the next chapter will be like head doctor, and no, it will be head doctor attacking Yasuo. I'm not so sure. And then it goes on and on until we continued. Goes on and on. It's kind of like scary actually. So yeah, we've been done reviewing. Tears Scar. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about like the things that I wrote, the leftover things. Oh yeah, I also talk about Tear Scar foreshadowing. Okay, so like I'll talk about Tear Scar. Like have you seen like, you know, because when Jojolion was crying, right, like when he's doing this, like the tears is streaming down his face, because like when we see Jojolion's design, like he has like 2 scars here, right? So I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. And then like when he cries, right, I'm like, wow, is this a foreshadowing? It's pretty dumb, but like, I just find it funny, so I wrote it down. And then like, okay, also wrote at this point Jojolion is probably Kato's pawn. I'll kind of disagree, because I wrote this like when the chapter just released, so this was like 2 weeks ago. This note was 2 weeks ago. I finally have the time to record. Well, I am curious about Kato's motive, not motive, what Kato wants to do. And his stand is probably kind of like Funny Valentine's like stand, but it's about space. But I would also like to know that if her ability also does like memory wiping or something. Who knows? Or maybe she can store memories like physically from like something. I don't know. What am I talking about? Because like, I'm really curious about her ability. Like what is her role in this whole story? Because everyone has a role in the story, right? I'm very curious. Like even like hell, like when the rocket's happening, when the war just breaks, everyone just rush into the room except for Kato. Like where is she? Is she like just chilling outside shopping? Because like I just got out of the prison. I'm not gonna stay in this house for that long. It's just a house, you know. I'm just gonna go out. I'm shopping with my ex-husband's money. Oh no, with my son's money or something. I don't know. I'm very curious about Kato. I hope please next chapter let me see Kato, please. Like bitch, I saw like an interview of Araki where he just show off Kato's design. Wait, is it Kato or Mitsuba's design? Because he said Okasan no design is like mother's design. Like whose mother? Mitsuba or Kato? Like I don't know. So who knows? So I also wrote about Norisuke will go along with Jojolion. you know. He's like, I will trust you if this is a right path, but I'm going to have to know that if it is the right path. So it's basically like, it reminds me so much of like the scene where Funny Valentine and Johnny, you know, having the conversation, the confrontation. It's more like a deal, I guess. It's like, I trust you 100%, but I just want 1 more percent from you. That scene was so fucking cool, by the way. I love it so much. It kind of reminds me of that, but less intense, you know, from part 7. It's just, I want to trust you. Of course I want to trust you, you are my son, but I would really find out what really happened, so, you know, by using his stand. So that's very cool. I also write down like unreliable narrators as well. This is the last one, by the way, because Jojo Opus never does that. Fuck. Yeah. Like unreliable narrators, like the end part when Mitsuba is like, it's an attack on me. So I was like, why is it attack on you? You know, is it because like, you know, they were in a photograph with Head Doctor and Toru, so like she assumed that it was an attack of me, on me, because like, you know, from the gate to all this hell thing. So because like usually in JoJo, right, it's like when like the characters, you know, they have their monologue, not monologue, their inner thoughts, narration. It's like, oh, it was an attack, and it's almost guaranteed to be true, you know. It's like, oh, if I do that, so specific, and it actually works. So it's like, JoJo always just reliable narrators, not always, most of the time. So to see this, so I'm like kind of confused. So I'm like, is she being unreliable right now? Who the hell knows, you know? So yeah. Okay. So let's go to Reddit. Sorry, fuck. Let's go to Reddit. Oh yeah, I also read one comment about Kato's role in this story. It's like, this person wrote, even if Kato doesn't eventually show up as a main villain during the end game, the fact her philosophy of sacrificing innocent strangers if it benefits the family is pretty much what corrupts Jovin into taking this selfish and short-sighted path. Well, it's like taking a shortcut instead of taking a long path, just like how Steel Run is, I guess. Cements Hope as something more than a waste asset. Wow. Although I personally think she is still manipulating Jovin behind the scenes, as cliche as that sounds, I think Araki wouldn't let such a character go to waste, especially after seeing Ojiro come back. True, I agree. That's why I wrote like, Jovin is probably Kato's pawn, but then I kind of disagree at the end. Who knows really? Fun for the whole family, guys. Shit. Oh my god. Whoa, this is a very nice comment. I loved how when Jovin reached out to his father crying, the hand approaching Norisuke's shoulder was Speed King instead of Jovin's. That was masterfully done and one of my favorite moments in the manga so far. It foreshadows what's about to happen while showing both Jovin's little intention and his emotional hesitation. I don't think the series has ever used a stand narrative like that in an emotional scene, at least not to the same level seen here. Yeah, I like that panel as well, where speaking, instead of like, you know, you expect Jovin to reach out to his father's shoulder, but instead it was Speed King. It's like so cold, it's not even his own flesh he touching his father's shoulder. It's like Speed King, to get rid of the evidence. So it's like, I did not touch my father's shoulder or something, so I didn't kill him. I actually killed him or something. Oh yeah, someone did mention it in the flash forward in the chapter 83 or 83. Okay, so it's chapter 83. Daya asked Tsuruki to get Norisuke from upstairs, but she witnessed him dying. This chapter, either Araki changed his mind in what was going to happen, or something suspicious is going on. Maybe Jovin makes Daya use Californian King Bat to make everyone forget he killed Norisuke. But what cool is this person replied with an image of like the same chapter 83, where the flashback happened. It's like, I'm gonna show you here. It's the power of the heart that controls it, and they normally kept deep within the heart, and then it scrolled down. Hello, it's the chess piece. Like, I remember watching it, I didn't really put that much of mind, because I was just like, oh, chess piece, like, cute, it's Daya's chess pieces. But it's not. I feel like it's the memories of the family members witnessing Norisuke's death, so they conceal it here, and the photograph is probably Norisuke. Who knows, you know? Oh yeah, Daya will erase everyone's memory of Norisuke's death as foreshadowed in chapter 83. When I first read that just now, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't know that. So of course Araki didn't forget, right? Like, of course he's not. Like, he wrote a lot of plot points in the book, and he will reveal it, but in a very clever way. So I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, maybe I was surprised, but so it would be the point where like the audience knows, but not the characters. It's basically like the bomb underneath the table. Well, since the end game is coming soon, right? So I would predict it's like 3 battles is happening simultaneously. Fuck. One is like the Higashikata's battle. It's like family drama with the kind of battle, you know. It's like, hello, like maybe the whole family is going against Jobin because what Jobin has done to his father. And then like the other one is probably Yasuo and the head doctor, maybe Toru, who knows. And Josuke probably waiting for the head doctor, or like who knows, also Maritsuku as well. Oh shit, my mind is going wild right now. I think sorry, instead of 3, I think it's 2, the family drama, and like probably like Josuke, Maritsuku, Yasuo against head doctor and Toru, I guess. Who knows really? And then maybe they'll also battle against Jobin, if it's possible. Who knows? It's very hard to predict. I cannot do this. Just go watch Aeon Star. He is fucking brilliant, by the way. And like whenever I watch his video, I'm like, this guy's a fucking genius. I'm an idiot. I feel like my IQ is like, it's like this compared to his. Like, oh my god, like what am I doing? He's fucking great, guys. This one person said like, hey man, he was crying, he clearly doesn't want to do what he's doing, just believes firmly in his action and won't let anyone else stop him. Like, yes, it's nice to have a really good goal to end his family's curse. It's like, yeah, of course I want to like see their family like not doing well, because I quite like them, you know. But like, he's taking in a very wrong path, though he is very stubborn about it. So yeah, I'm taking the right path, and to go that far to kill his own father to achieve it, so like just automatically just turns him into a villain, makes him into the villain. It's like he's gone too deep now. He had a chance to pull it back when Norisuke is still alive, but no, he plunged it down, you know. So yeah, that's why I was like, it's cool, you know, but like, why the fuck do you do that? No, that's kind of feeling. I can see him being dead, actually. Who knows, or being like judged by the law. Who knows? Who knows? Oh my god. Norisuke just showed everyone. Shit. Fuck. Sorry. Norisuke just showed everyone his asshole. Good one. It's been a while. Like, it's been, I don't know when, probably like a few years since we see his stand. Like, we saw his stand in the very early of the series, and now we get to see it again. It's a very good feeling. But seriously, what a power move, the way he used King Nothing. He had a complete moral victory here. Jobin was totally outplayed by calling his bluff, something that I didn't expect Norisuke to be able to do. It's really if this really was his last appearance, it was a damn good one. But please, Archie, don't do this to us. Yeah, like, I think I like Norisuke because like his moral, even though he's old-fashioned, his moral is very like high above. And he also divorced Kato for what she has done, right? Like, Kato is the reason why Jobin's moral is like being corrupted, because they both are in that incident where they killed like the bully in order to transfer the curse onto that little kid, that asshole. It's like, it's very morally great, even though the bully deserves it, right? But it's not correct. Like, we were talking, if morally we were talking about like in a moral way, it's not correct to do that, it's not right to do that, but she does it anyway. What if like this whole part is like, it ends up with like a very, very bittersweet ending? Because like the calamity goes on and on, you know, like just like where like the ending title says. I would say like Jobin has like a very dark determination. Like, yes, his determination is so good, right? He's like so determined to break the curse that he has to kill his father in order to achieve it. Like, it's just like Johnny is like, I will kill the person if I have to do it. Like, his eyes is like flame. Well, wouldn't it be cool if like Jobin actually has that eye, like the flame? But I don't know. Maybe Ark is like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I like how everyone's just like, is he the main villain now? Is Jobin the main villain now? Bro, nah. Okay, I'll say no. Anyway, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching this. I know it's been a while. I haven't made a lot of videos. Yeah, I was going to make my hero reaction video, and discussion video, but I'm kind of busy. Don't have the mood to do it. Sorry, when I have the mood, I'll do it. I'm working something very huge, and I can't wait to show you guys. It's an animation. Spoiler alert. I should have said that before I said that, but yes. Well, if you're still watching me, dude, like, holy shit, thank you so much. And I see you guys next chapter. Hopefully it's interesting for me to talk about. Like, I will be honest, if the chapter is not that interesting, I will not talk about it, I guess. I can't force myself to be like, you know, like, I cannot say a lot of things and become pretty lame. So like, I would just rather watch other people talk about it, like Aeon style, X-Words, who knows. And also Jokaka, they're pretty cool. So goodbye.